Here's something no one tells you. Aging doesn't begin with your hair turning gray or with wrinkles on your face. It starts with your legs. The moment your steps grow slower, your balance feels unsure, and the stairs feel taller than they used to, that's when aging truly begins. But what if we told you that your legs aren't just for walking? They're the foundation of your strength, your stability, even your metabolism and hormonal balance. In fact, leg strength plays a critical role in preventing falls, one of the leading causes of disability and even death in older adults. The best part? You don't need a gym. You don't need equipment. Just a few minutes a day, right in your kitchen by your stairs or next to a chair. These are not workouts. They are lifelines. In this video, we'll show you 3 simple science-backed leg exercises that every senior should do to stay strong, steady, and independent. Because in the end, it's not just your legs that carry you forward. It's your will to keep moving and the quiet power of starting now. Why strong legs matter more than you think. Margaret used to love her morning walks. At 72, she still kept a tidy garden, brewed her own herbal teas, and rarely missed a sunrise. But last winter, a small stumble on her front steps turned into a broken hip, 6 weeks of immobility, and nearly a year of recovery. "I never knew," she whispered one morning to her doctor, "that legs could decide so much of my life." The truth is, they do. As we age, it's easy to notice the wrinkles, the gray hair, or the stiff shoulders. But what most people don't realize is that the first real sign of aging isn't on your face. It's in your legs. Weak legs aren't just a cosmetic issue. They're a health warning light, blinking softly at first, then flashing with urgency. Loss of strength in the lower body is one of the earliest indicators of declining metabolic health, and a major predictor of falls, fractures, and even mortality. After the age of 60, muscle loss in the legs accelerates. It's quiet, subtle. You might feel a little less steady on the stairs, a bit more tired after standing. But inside, a storm is brewing. The large muscles of the legs, the quads, glutes, calves, are not just for movement. They are metabolic powerhouses. These muscles regulate glucose, support hormone balance, and burn more calories at rest than any other part of the body. When they weaken, your body's entire energy system begins to falter. Strong leg muscles help balance insulin levels, which is critical for preventing type 2 diabetes. For women, they play a surprising role in supporting healthy estrogen regulation, key for postmenopausal health. And in both men and women, leg strength supports the release of growth hormone and testosterone, helping maintain vitality well into our later years. But the consequences of ignoring this truth can be devastating. A single fall can shatter more than a bone. Studies show that 50% of seniors who suffer a hip fracture never return to full independence. 1 in 4 won't survive beyond 2 years. And what's heartbreaking is that many of these incidents are preventable simply by maintaining strength in the lower body. This is why leg-focused movement, simple, intentional, and consistent, isn't just an exercise routine. It's a life-preserving ritual. You don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment. You need awareness, discipline, and a few quiet moments each day to honor your legs for the work they've done and the work they must still do. Think of leg training not as something optional, but as a foundation of healthy aging. Squats, stair climbs, or even calf raises beside the kitchen counter can change the trajectory of your health. They increase circulation, oxygenate tissues, stimulate mitochondrial growth, and create resilience from the inside out. Margaret knows that now. Her recovery was slow, humbling. But today, she's back in her garden. Not as quickly as before, but with more intention. "I move every day now," she says, smiling. "Not because I want to look strong, but because I want to live strong." And that's the real message. Strong legs don't just carry your weight. They carry your future. The 3 essential leg exercises every senior should do daily. Once we understand that our legs are more than limbs, that they're the foundation of long life balance and metabolic stability, it becomes clear we must train them with intention. But for many seniors, the idea of working out still conjures up images of heavy barbells or long hours at a gym. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about simple, powerful movements that can be done at home in regular clothes within minutes. Think of them as exercise snacks, Small, manageable actions that deliver incredible benefits. Here are the 3 leg exercises that every older adult should incorporate into their daily routine, not for vanity, but for vitality. 1. Calf raises, rebuilding balance one step at a time. Start by standing upright, holding the back of a chair or a stair railing for balance. Place your feet shoulder-width apart. Then, slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as possible and gently lower them back down. That's a calf raise. It seems simple, almost too easy, but behind that movement lies something remarkable. Calf raises target the soleus and gastrocnemius, 2 key muscles in your lower leg. These aren't just walking muscles. They're blood-pumping, stability-enhancing, sugar-burning machines. Activating them helps improve circulation, boosts calorie burn, and even lowers blood sugar levels after meals. Yes, you read that right. Just by flexing these muscles regularly, you can improve glucose regulation, one of the silent killers of aging. Start with both feet on the ground. Do 10 to 15 repetitions slowly. Over time, as your balance improves, try doing them on one leg at a time, or elevate your toes by standing on a stair step. The added drop below horizontal increases muscle engagement. Some advanced seniors even work up to 40 repetitions per leg, balancing on a stair rail and embracing the slow burn as their legs grow stronger. More than anything, calf raises restore confidence in your step. They teach your nervous system how to rebalance when you're off kilter. And for older adults, that can mean the difference between a safe walk across the kitchen or a devastating fall. 2. Split squats or stair squats, reclaiming strength and stability. Imagine the movement you make when stepping up onto a stair. Now imagine controlling that movement slowly, lowering your body as you shift weight into your front foot. That's essentially a split squat, a modified squat where the front leg takes the load, while the back leg bends behind you. It sounds like a gym move, but it doesn't have to be. Many seniors perform split squats at the bottom steps of a staircase, using the stair railing for support. If you don't have stairs, a sturdy chair or countertop works just fine. These exercises target some of the most powerful muscles in your body: the distal quads, lower portion of the thigh, glutes, and hamstrings. These aren't just vanity muscles. They are what help you rise from a chair, climb out of bed, or lift a grandchild without strain. Start with 5 to 10 repetitions on each side. Don't rush. Lower slowly. Pause at the bottom. Then rise with purpose. As you get stronger, try skipping a step on the stairs. This increases the range of motion and activates more muscle fibers. Some even touch their toe lightly to the next stair down to ensure form and depth. What's most beautiful about split squats is how they translate into daily life. Every time you go up or down stairs, you're practicing them. Every time you step forward into your future, you're using the same motion. Split squats are not about exercise. They're about autonomy. 3. Lunges, the deep stretch of resilience. Lunges can be intimidating. They require balance, coordination, and core control. But done right, they are a masterclass in body awareness and resilience. Unlike squats, where both feet stay planted, a lunge asks you to step forward and lower your back knee toward the ground, while keeping your torso upright. The movement stretches the hip flexors, strengthens the inner thighs and groin, and engages the entire lower chain of muscles. However, many seniors avoid lunges due to knee or back discomfort. That's why modification is key. Use a chair or countertop for stability. Only lower as far as feels comfortable. And if a full lunge is too challenging, try a partial lunge, keeping the motion smaller, but still activating those important muscle fibers. Unlike squats, lunges emphasize asymmetry. This helps correct imbalances between the left and right side of your body, a common issue as we age. Better symmetry means better posture, better coordination, and fewer falls. Some days, your body might ask for a gentle stretch. Other days, you may feel strong enough for a deeper drop. Honor that rhythm. Listen to your muscles, not your pride. And always remember, form over ego, progress over perfection. Practical wisdom, integrating these movements into daily life. Margaret, our quiet heroine from earlier, now starts each day with 10 calf raises, 5 slow split squats per side, and 3 modified lunges, using her kitchen counter as support. It takes her about 7 minutes. But the results? She's steadier, more energized. Her doctor reduced her medication. She no longer fears stairs or sidewalks. You don't need a program. You need a habit. Here's how to build it. Morning, while waiting for the kettle to boil, do your calf raises. Afternoon, after lunch, do a few split squats on the stairs or near the couch. Evening, as you brush your teeth, hold the sink and try a couple lunges. No gym, no gear, just you and your commitment to keep moving. The deeper message. These 3 movements, calf raises, split squats, and lunges, may seem small, but their impact ripples throughout your entire system. They strengthen bone and muscle, balance your hormones, improve glucose and insulin function, protect against falls and fractures, restore dignity in daily living. Aging is not something to fear. It is something to navigate with grace, strength, and purpose. Your legs are not just for walking. They are the pillars that carry your story. Keep them strong, and your story keeps moving forward with clarity, confidence, and power. So tomorrow, as the sun rises and the world begins again, start with your feet. Rise up, step forward, bend gently, and remind your body that you are still here, still strong, still moving toward life. The hidden power of leg training, more than just muscle. It's easy to think of leg exercises as merely functional, helpful for walking, standing, and getting out of chair. But the truth is, training your legs does something far deeper, far more powerful. It sends signals to your entire body, sparking a cascade of hormonal and cellular responses that protect you from the inside out. When you engage large muscle groups like the thighs, glutes, and calves, your body releases powerful messengers: testosterone, growth hormone, and myokines. These aren't just for athletes or bodybuilders. They are vital substances that affect everything from bone density to immune strength. They support muscle preservation, reduce inflammation, and improve recovery as we age. Strong legs are a hormone factory, and every step, squat, or calf raise helps keep that factory running. And here's the best part. You don't need an hour-long gym session to unlock these benefits. In fact, short bursts of movement, what experts call exercise snacks, are often more sustainable and just as effective for older adults. A few minutes of intentional movement in the morning and again in the evening can stimulate your muscles, stabilize your blood sugar, and even improve your sleep. Think of it as brushing your teeth, but for your metabolism. You don't need a fitness studio or fancy clothes. Just a staircase, a sturdy chair, or even the floor beneath your feet will do. At the cellular level, the benefits grow even richer. Your leg muscles are packed with mitochondria, tiny powerhouses that produce the energy your body runs on. The more active these muscles are, the more mitochondria you build. The result? More stamina, better glucose control, sharper brain function, and resistance to chronic illness. People with weak legs often experience accelerated aging because they're losing not just muscle, but metabolic health. And for women, there's another layer of impact, one that is often overlooked. Leg training supports the balance of estrogen, a hormone essential for heart health, bone integrity, and mood stability. As estrogen levels decline with age, the risk of osteoporosis, metabolic syndrome, and even depression rises. Regular leg movement, even in modest forms, can buffer these declines and offer a natural form of hormonal support. This isn't just about muscles. This is about reclaiming your body's ability to protect, regulate, and restore itself. Every time you train your legs, you give your whole body reason to thrive. Practical wisdom, bringing leg strength into your everyday life. You don't need a gym membership, special clothes, or fancy routines to reclaim your strength. What you truly need is consistency, awareness, and compassion for your own body. Start where you are, with the body you have today, not the one you used to have, or the one you wish for. Begin with small steps. 10 calf raises at the kitchen counter each morning, 5 split squats on the stairs after lunch, and 2 or 3 gentle lunges beside your bed in the evening. That's all it takes. These exercise snacks may seem minor, but their effect is profound. They keep your blood sugar steady, your balance sharp, and your muscles alive. They're acts of self-preservation, quiet but powerful. Use your home as your gym. Your stairs, your dining chair, your bathroom counter. They're all tools for health. No equipment required. No pressure. Just you, your breath, and a few mindful minutes. And remember, motion is medicine, especially for your legs. The more you move them, the more they reward you, with energy, stability, and a longer, more independent life. Don't wait for motivation. Create a routine so gentle and automatic that it becomes as natural as brushing your teeth. Your legs are not just limbs. They are your foundation. Care for them, strengthen them, and they will carry you confidently, joyfully into the years ahead. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment with number 1 to let us know you watched the whole video. We appreciate it. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more great content. See you in the next video.